Hey, what's up guys, Hans here. If you've ever wondered what it takes to transform an old-looking apartment into a modern, functional and valuable space, you're in the right place. In this video, I will show you how I renovated this nasty and old-looking apartment in which a smoker has been living for the past years into a nice one-bedroom apartment with a new kitchen and new furniture at minimum cost. Make sure to stay until the end of the video to find out how much I'm charging for this apartment now in rent in the city of Freiburg in Germany. And now let's get into it. Now, before we start, just one more remark. I have gotten many emails from viewers just like you who have asked for consultation on whether I could help them find a suitable apartment or analyze one which they have selected already. So if you're interested in that, yes, I do offer consultation. You can find my email address down below in the comment section and in the description of this video. So if you're interested in that or just have a couple of questions, get in touch with me and I'd be happy to hop on a call and discuss things further with you. Also, if you would like to support me, as you know, this channel is growing at the moment and I'm really trying to invest also into my YouTube channel. I just recently bought this microphone here, for example. You can become a member on Patreon and then you will receive valuable information as well. And now let's jump into the video. Overall, I paid 135,000 euros for this apartment and an additional 13,000 in side costs such as the notary, the transfer tax and so on. After having bought this apartment, I actually saw the apartment for the first time in person as I just sent a friend of mine to the viewing. Beforehand, I just analyzed the photos I received and I already saw on these photos that some work needs to be done here. If you are just starting out in real estate, I wouldn't recommend doing this. If you're buying your first or second apartment, you really should make sure that you actually go to the viewing yourself to get an in-depth experience of what the apartment actually looks like, what it feels like to maybe be in that apartment itself, in what condition it is, and so on. Anyways, I knew that some work needed to be done and I was planning on maybe renovating the apartment for a couple of days. I knew that I definitely had to paint over the walls, as you will see here in a second in the video, and that's really how I started it off. Now, as I said at the beginning, the apartment is located in the heart of Freiburg in southern Germany, and some of you may actually already know this apartment since I analyzed it in a different video. I did a financial analysis of this specific property. Another flat in this building, however, it's the same building, and you can watch this video here, and I highly recommend that you actually watch it to get an in-depth experience or view of how I calculated this investment and what I'm planning to get out of this in the next couple of years. And now I'd say let's just jump into the renovation and I really hope you like it. Hey, what's up guys, Hans here. I'm currently standing in one of the apartments which I recently bought. This is the one you've seen before in another video, which I will link up here. Let's quickly take you through this apartment so you can get a glimpse of what work needs to be done in this one here. And I will just show you around. So this is what it looks like when you get into the apartment. You can see the main apartment door here. And then this is sort of the view of it all. Let me take you around here and give you a spin of what it looks like. So you can see here, let me zoom out a little. This is like a very old door speaker. You can use it, but it looks really old. And as you can see already here, you really do need to paint all of these walls since there has been a smoker living inside, I would imagine for at least 5 to 10 years. And that's why all of these walls need to be repainted with a special sort of color or paint. It's called Nikotinsperre in German. It's basically just a protective paint which makes sure that the smoke or the nicotine does not come out of the walls again and you can't really smell it anymore afterwards. Whether this will actually work, let's find out. But if we continue here, this is sort of just this one bedroom apartment, right? So it's very small, I think 27 or 29 square meters overall. You have this little nice area over here where you can basically just put your bed, maybe a table, maybe some other stuff like a closet. And so there's really not too much space overall. If we quickly have a look at this one here, at this side, you can see the radiators here and also over there on this side. You can see a small window, a larger window, and again, another small window. Also here, there's so much nicotine in all of these straps, which I will need to redo. I'm gonna paint, as I said, all of these walls and maybe I'll put some more silicone or whatever in these corners over here. I don't know what I'm gonna do to this radiator. It looks also very very old, and there's probably a lot of nicotine inside this as well, so I'll need to make sure to get it out of here. Other than that, I mean, the building is from 1994, which means that the electricity is totally fine. I'm not going to touch that really. Same goes for this strap. I'm going to redo this one. I will definitely have to clean all of the windows. I'm not going to take those out and exchange those. Same again here. This one looks really old as well, so I'm going to redo this. And you can really see that there's just been so much smoking inside there. There has probably been some sort of painting or picture over here and some other thing up here. And that basically shows you all of this is basically just nicotine. Same goes for the corners and the roof or the top side of the walls. I'm going to repaint all of this, and this is the really small kitchen area. I think I'll be taking this out completely and put in a new kitchen, as this also seems very old overall. Same goes for these cabinets. The fridge is fairly new, I'd say. It doesn't look too used, so I'll keep that one. I'll probably get rid of this one here as well. And yeah, that's basically what it looks like, just a small apartment. You can see the electricity thing up here. And then if we have a look at the bathroom, this is what it looks like at the moment. Also just a fairly small bathroom, but it looks decent. There's not much smoke in here. You can see on the roof or the top side of the walls that these are also stained with nicotine, so I'll make sure to paint those as well and give this whole bathroom a really nice scrub and clean up. One other thing I noticed, hi guys, is that this fan has been running for the past, I don't know, a couple of months or maybe a couple of weeks, I don't know. I just got access to the apartment today, so I'll make sure to somehow figure out how this can be turned off, because it's currently all of the time running. Even if you switch those, even if you use those switches, it doesn't really turn off the fan, so I'll need to make sure that this one somehow gets turned off. I think it's probably used due to this switch over here, which is still, you can see it down here. There's still light coming through it, even though it's not used at the moment, so, or even though it's turned off actually. So I don't know how to solve this yet, but I'm sure it's not going to be too much of a hassle. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This one, as I said, I'm probably gonna switch that one out to a newer version, which doesn't look as shady. And let me just take you through this whole process. If you're interested in this, I call it rather small renovation, make sure to subscribe to this channel to not miss any of the upcoming videos. And yeah, let's start by cleaning it up. What I'm going to do first is to try to get all of this nicotine out, at least to some degree, with just a sponge or whatever I can use. I'm going to put some water on this and then probably just scrub the walls first before I start painting, because that's what the guy at the store told me. I should really do this to get at least some nicotine out of the walls real quick before I start painting. But that's it, and now let's get into it. Hey, what's up guys? So I tried to clean this wall and then also the window side of the wall over here. What I just noticed is that there are still some screws in the wall, so I'll make sure to get those out. Let me show you guys real quick. This is what they look like. Screws and the little plastic thingies. I got rid of those here, so I'll clean those up with silicone. Make sure they're all covered. And then I do have some more screws up here, which I just tried to get out, but they have a very special bit, which I don't have with me right now, so I'll make sure to take that with me the next time. But other than that, I think, other than that, I'll have to get these ones out here, of course, and these ones, but that shouldn't be a problem either. So let's get it done. All right, quick status update. I'll still paint these walls here in a second. What I did just now is that I put some foil underneath here on the bottom on the floor, just to make sure whenever I paint, there's not going to be any paint coming onto the floor. I guess that's pretty basic. Then I got rid of these as far as I could, or I cut them off right at the edge here. And then I also took apart this old kitchen. You can see it's really dusty, really nasty. I'm sure there's a lot of nicotine in here. I just want to get rid of it all, just to make sure the smell gets out. And that's what I did then. I took it all apart, put it all over here. As I said, I'm going to keep the fridge, but get rid of all of this stuff. I guess this would cost me around 50 euros to get rid of it. And then the same over here, took out the plastic stuff or cut it off. And then I'll keep these ones. I'll put another one. I'll put another like wooden top on top of it, all the way over here. And then the kitchen will be much larger, will be extended to about here. And yeah, that's the current status. At the apartment, it's like 9:50 p.m. right now. I don't have much time. I have about 2 hours max to do some more painting work. I did bring in some more additional material, which I will need. I'll show you this here in a second. Got all kinds of different stuff, some more paint, some more stuff to put underneath it so the paint doesn't get on the floor. And also I've just recently bought this over here, a small microphone, which was really expensive. I just want to show you that I really do invest into my YouTube channel as well. So please make sure to subscribe to this channel. Also, if you would like to support me, check out my Patreon page, which I will link down below. And also feel free to ask me any questions you might have about this apartment, this renovation, and overall my investment here. But now I'd say, let's get started. All right, now just a quick update on the progress. So I have fully, or not fully, but I'm halfway. So we've painted this wall over here. You can see it's slightly, the light is a bit dim, but I painted it up to sort of this patch here. This whole thing. I'll need to do some more work tomorrow on the top one, on the top wall. Then I also did this whole part here, and I'm currently doing this part over here on this side. And what you can see here is that it's really, really dark over here, and there's really a stark difference between the painted wall and the nicotine wall over here on this side. And yeah, but I think it looks overall pretty nice. I hope it's gonna look much nicer tomorrow. Maybe I'll do another coat, a second one on top of the one I already put there. But we'll see how it turns out in the morning. But that's, yeah, the current progress. It's like 11 p.m. at the moment, so there's not really much, or I won't be doing much more work tonight, and I'll do the rest in the upcoming days. Yep, that's just it. As a quick update, I'm heading home now. See you guys soon. Hi guys, this is now the third day being at the apartment. We are now trying to paint some more and also do some more other activities, which I will show you here in a second. There's still a lot of work to be done, but I say let's just jump right into it. All right, so we just got into the apartment. As I just said, there's a lot of work still to be done. This is the bathroom, as you can see here. I disassembled the fan, which I talked about in the last section, which is really interesting to see because it's so foggy and so nasty overall. This is the fan, and there's like air coming through it. I need to make sure that this one gets cleaned out, and also that I do need to get, a new filter for the fan. And I also already just ordered a new one of these. It's just basically just plastic in front of the fan itself, because this one looks also really shady, as you can see, really nasty overall. So I hope to assemble this one back again once I clean this out, put the new filter in and the new plastic cover, assemble it all with the electricity, and then let's see whether it still works and how it works. And then I also might need to have a look at these buttons over here, because I think one of these is not really working since the fan is still running all of the time, which is obviously not the goal, right? If we have a closer look at the other stuff, what we still have to do, I still haven't painted this part of the wall here. The whole ceiling still needs to be painted over. And then we also went to IKEA just a couple of days ago to get the new kitchen in. This is all of the stuff, we just put it here. So we will have to assemble all of this, maybe tonight, maybe within the next days. We'll see how it goes. I first just want to stop or finish all of the painting and then we can get to the kitchen. That's it. Quick status update. It's now another day. Yesterday we just painted some more. I'll show you the progress here in a second. As you can see already here, there's a lot of stuff here. There's a big closet which I got from eBay Kleinanzeigen, so this one was bought used. Overall I paid like 200 euros, I think, 220 to be exact, for this whole combination of closets. You can see it later on once I put it all up there. Also we put together all of the stuff we need for the kitchen. Later on we'll put it to the dedicated area where the kitchen is going to be. Over here in the bathroom, let's see what's new. The fan is still running. I got to talk to my electrician about this. I don't really know what it's why it was or why it's still running all of the time. You can see it here. I cleaned it out nicely just to make sure that there is no fire hazard, because there was all kinds of stuff in there, as you saw in the last section. But other than that, there used to be a mirror here which I got rid of because it's not really necessary since you have this one. I got rid of the plastic coverings of the electricity stuff over here. You can see the two switches, light switches. And I think I will renew all of the boxes and all of the plastic coverings of those switches here as well. It's pretty packed at the apartment right now since we set up or put together all of the furniture. Other than that, you can still see that there's one part which we haven't covered with paint yet, so that's something I still have to do whenever I have the time for it. We cleaned out and painted this wall over here. Overall, it's really, of course, it's a lot of work and a lot of hours you have to put in, but you can see definitely some progress. And what I have planned, I only have like half an hour left now today, and I gotta run off and do something else, is that I will get rid of the old handings here from the windows. You just unscrew these two, and then I got some new ones like this one here, which I'll put in there just so it looks nicer. It's perfectly white and clean. This one looks, yeah, some sort of beige looking color. Then I also fixed this one here for the windows as well. I do still need some parts because I got the wrong size here, but then I'll put this all back together and cover it up nicely. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Still got to do all of the electricity stuff here. But yeah, that's the progress so far. And yeah, let's see how it goes for the next half an hour. Guys, we're now officially done with cleaning up this apartment and renting it out. You can see I put up all of the furniture here. The closets have been realigned. I redid this telephone speaker up for the front door. Then I did set up the bed over here on this side. I cleaned everything up nicely, as good as I could. You can see the desk on this side and a small Teppich, as we call it in German. And then also on this side, the kitchen has been fully set up. I think it looks really great. There's still a lot of stuff you can optimize, but I'd say overall it looks fairly decent, with like this kitchen area and sitting area over here on this side, and the fridge and some more storage space up here. And that's really it with this apartment. And now it's rented out for like 650 euro in Freiburg in Germany. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please give this video a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to my channel to keep this video and this channel growing. And if you have any questions, put them down in the comment section below. And I hope to see you guys soon. Take care. Bye. Now that's the whole renovation process. I hope you really like the outcome of it. I certainly do. This video will be part of a whole series evaluating just this one property. So if you're interested in how this investment turns out for me in the future, make sure to subscribe to this channel and watch the following videos as well. If you want to know what the renovation costs look like for this specific renovation, also make sure to watch the next couple of videos, as I will be digging deeper into this specifically for that apartment which you just saw in the next couple of videos as well. Anyways, I hope you liked this week's video. If you're interested in my content and what I'm doing at the moment, make sure to subscribe to this channel, and I hope to see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.